What's up, people? Welcome back to TK Talks Football, man. Barcelona 3, Dortmund 2. Much needed win, but I still have some concerns, man. At the end of the day, it's all about the 3 points and it's all about the win. But I do have some concerns in the way we are structured right now. Our structure in and out of position, um, the lack of depth. It's just so much right now going on that I kind of don't like, and I feel like it's gonna start catching up to us right now. But I enjoyed the win. That's the only thing I enjoyed tonight: the win and Lamine Yamal. To be honest, that's the two things I enjoyed tonight. But that was Barca and Dortmund in the Champions League. First off, I thought the first half we started great. I think this is the first time in a long while that we started great. Intensity and purpose. We started great. We created some chances maybe that we should have taken. But I was impressed with how we started that game. I was nervous that we're going to start the game flat and that Dortmund is going to be on us and that the pressure from the crowd is going to get to us. But the way we started, we set a tone for the game, and we're just popping it about. We're just trying to find the spaces. I liked how we started off that game, but as the first half went along, I didn't enjoy it. We were too static. There was not movement in the final third. We lacked that. We lacked in the final third, like the way we were progressing the ball, we're just passing it around just for passing sakes. The same people who were complaining last year about Xavi football, that we were just passing it about and doing nothing. That's how it felt here, that we were just passing it about and we weren't doing anything. We'd take the ball into the final third and then just nothing happens. But we did. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we're too static in the final third right now. I just feel like we don't have a plan B. We just everybody's in the system right now. Lamine maybe comes in, uh, Rafinha tucks in also, and that's about it. Like there's no other solutions, and I feel like Balde is too isolated, and I felt that the entire first half, Balde was too isolated, and Balde needs to he's another player that needs to develop, man. I feel like he's still the same player he was coming into the first team. He hasn't added anything else to his game than what he had coming into the first team. Like his best quality is carrying the ball and going beyond people. He didn't even do that. And I feel like with Rafinha tucking in, he's isolated there. He's 1v1 with people and he's not taking people on. And then when there's combinations to be played, he doesn't offer the run. Like, I'm tired, man. Like, go watch Jordi Alba's tape. Go watch how he was running off the ball and giving people options. When you're a left back, you need to give your left winger and the midfielder who's there, give them an option, run behind. He doesn't do that. He waits. He legit waits until maybe Pedri or Rafinha tells him, hey, run into space. He doesn't take the initiative to say, hey, there's space. Let me run into space. He wants the ball to feet and for him to take the ball on. Like he needs to learn this. He needs to improve his off the ball movement. It's really not good. In that first half, I'll say Lamine Yamal was our best player in that first half. He was absolutely incredible, man. He created opportunity after opportunity. That pass he gave to Rafinha with the outside the foot, oh my days. Rafinha should have done better there. He should have put that ball away. But Lamine Yamal was just incredible, man. He was just doing his thing. He is born for nights like this, man. Every time I watch him, I just appreciate him for what he is. He's just an incredible player, and it's such a joy to watch him play. He was incredible in that first half. I thought Kubasi was incredible in that first half. I thought he owned the matchups. He won a lot of duels. He won ground duels, but he also won aerial duels. He was absolutely incredible. I thought they were my two best players in that first half. Lamine Yamal and Kubasi, the two youngsters, were the two impressive players in that first half. The first half ended 0-0. I just thought we could have done much better in that first half. I thought the lack of movement, it wasn't good enough for me in that first half. It really wasn't good enough. And when we move on to the second half, I thought we started well. We had intensity, we had purpose, and then we did get the goal. Great through ball from Dani Olmo to Rafinha, and an absolutely incredible finish from Rafinha, man. That was a great finish. I thought he was going to take it inside, but he kept on going, the trajectory that he was going, and then he put it on his left foot. But that was an incredible finish from Rafinha, man. And then we conceded the penalty. I thought Kubasi was absolutely incredible in that game, but this is the one mistake he made, and he's a youngster. I do give him a grace. I do give him a bit of grace, but that stuff he can't make. That's mistakes he can't make, even at that young age. That was a clear penalty for me. That was a push. They've been wanting that penalty all night long. So if you Kubasi, should be thinking, I can't touch him here, because they've been going down for any little bit of contact. They've been wanting penalties all game long. I can't touch him there. And then Kubashi does give him the push, and then he does concede the penalty. Yeah, rightfully so. They get the penalty, and then they do score. Then Hansi Flick does give the substitutions. He does give Ferran Torres, Fermin Lopez, and then Frankie de Jong do come on. Olmo, Rafinha, and Lewandowski come off. I thought Fermin Lopez and Ferran Torres were great. They were great impact subs. They did what they had to do. Hansi Flick will be absolutely delighted with what they showed today in that second half when he did bring them on. I thought Lopez looked active. I thought he looked like he had intent. Ferran Torres was doing what he came on to do: stretch the field, have mobility, and score goals. And Ferran Torres did score the goal. Lovely work from Lamine Yamal down the right side, putting Kunde through. Kunde with the cross, Lopez with the first time finish, and then the keeper saved it. And then Ferran Torres was there to just score, to be honest. That's what you want from Ferran, being in the right place and then converting. And then the second goal for Dortmund, Inigo Martinez. First, let's start off with Balde. Balde can't pass with his right foot. That's where it starts also. And then Martinez just giving the ball away cheaply. Cheaply. There was no need for him to give away the ball so cheaply there. And then Dortmund. Then the third mistake is also a bit on Kubasi there. But I don't really put a lot on him there, because when the ball is played in, he tries to play the player on for an offside trap, which I think is the instructions from Hansi Flick. But I think there, if Kubasi gains more experience, you will see that as he's going in, a player is already running beyond. So if he was smart enough, he stops there in his track and he tracks the runner, because already there the runner was already on side and making the run. And then Iñaki Peña comes off his line, and then they beat him, and then it's an open net. I don't even blame Iñaki Peña there. I would want him to come out there out of his box and try make a save or something, and try put off the attack. I don't really blame Iñaki Peña there. And then our third goal, Lamine Yamal, man. He's absolutely incredible, man. Another great piece of creativity from him. Pedri carries the ball, gives it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal cuts inside, and he plays a nice through ball to Ferran Torres, and Ferran Torres scores a brace. Ferran Torres was great. This is games where you need Ferran Torres. When you need mobility, you need someone to stretch the field. This is where I feel like Ferran Torres has value to the squad. When we need someone to have mobility and to stretch the field, this is where Ferran Torres adds value to the squad. His mobility, his ability to stretch the field. This is where we are supposed to use him, man. When we need mobility and we need a bit of pace, Lewandowski can't give you that at this age. But Lamine Yamal was absolutely incredible, man. He's born for nights like this. I hope Hansi Flick and his coaching staff, man, do fix some stuff, man. Balde off the ball, they need to tell him to make some movement, man. And that left side, we need a bit of combination. We need to be creating more on that left side. It can't just be relying on Lamine Yamal and that right wing to be creating the opportunities in the middle of the park. We need to be even. We need to be less predictable, because right now we are predictable. All the chances are being created on the right side. But yeah, man, please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like and comment and share. And I'll see you guys for the next video.